Good day, traders. Hoping that everybody's doing well today. Let's see what the market has in store for us. Let's see what we can take advantage of and hopefully get some pips for the day. Please drop your pairs on the side there so we can see which page you guys want to look at today. And then let's get the ball rolling. Is my sound good? If my sound is good, just drop me a thumbs up on the side there. And if you guys can see my screen clearly, drop you on a like on the side there as well. Okay, from yesterday we had some interesting setups actually. These are the ones that I think I did on the Trading Nut channel, and we got some pretty good pips on this ones. I know EA triggered, ended up hitting 8R. Euro USD we missed. Euro USD got into a zone, but I never got the alert. I don't know why. As you can see, it's still there. Never got the alert because usually I get the alert and then of course trigger, because I mean it actually did get into the zone here, which let me just show you guys quickly. I think I still have it open here actually. There we go. Euro USD. This was the setup from yesterday, and then this is actually how it played out. It got into the zone, meaning at the time I got the alert, we're supposed to have a buy stop, and then of course potentially hit your 4 hours. But I didn't get that alert, which is unfortunate for me. I don't know why, but I'll just double check today what was happening there and hopefully take advantage of that. And then EA, good morning, MB. Good morning, Nick. Hope you guys are doing well. Now, EA was also another one that went pretty well because price did go up above our entry point, and then we waited for it to hit to go beyond the 50% point, and then of course put some sell stops and eventually dropped. It actually dropped even further than how I checked it, because it eventually hit 8R, but when it retraced, it kind of kicked most of us out, so that was a bit of a bummer, but it does happen, which was EA was this one right here. So price did eventually go to the top, and then of course we put our sell stops, and then it drops from there. I think those are the ones that triggered. Oh, US30. Well, we lost US30 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we did lose it. The second trade, I missed it as well, which is a bit of a bummer because I think I did say, let me take a look. US30 sell stop. Yeah, I never updated after that actually. Yeah, but let me just do this. And our signals channel, check it out, and you can for free if you open our preferred partners, and then take it from there. But yeah, US30 triggered, missed our breaking point. So this is one of the reasons why I always move stop to break even, because at this point, if you had moved your stop to break even, price would have went up and you would have actually gotten again at this level here, and then of course managed to hit your 5 hours and so forth. But it didn't hit our break even, so hit our SL here. And then US 100, I totally missed this one again as well. So I don't know what was happening. Like I keep saying, my list didn't go off, including this one as well, because price did get into the zone and then it tanked. So I don't know if you guys caught it. If you did, brilliant. If you didn't, when we do set up our or send our signals, try by all means to actually put the alerts yourself in as well. Because sometimes I honestly don't get the alerts and then I don't send the signal, and then you end up missing out. But if you've got the alerts yourself and you know exactly how we trade these setups, then you won't miss out on these nice moves. And then, of course, gold is still valid. Gold is still valid. That's going to be our first pair for the day. We are going to have a different entry point, but I'll show you guys how we're going to do that. So let's hop on today and see what we've got. Do drop your pairs on the side there, guys. Do drop your pairs that you want us to see, and then we'll take it from there. Okay, so starting with gold. This bigger one is still valid, by the way, but this one here, we had a different zone of entry here, and then we are looking at it come back to the top, and then I'll just show you guys how it works. looking at this entry point. I'm just going to erase this one, guys. Just going to erase that point over there, and then use this zone here. This one is a bit, I wouldn't use this one here. This one here is a bit too short, so it didn't really go back to where I'd want it to go. So yeah, I didn't retrace as much as I'd wanted. So I'd leave that. And then I'd probably use this one here, the top one. Even this one is valid, but the top one seems much, much better for me. And then, of course, we'll have a sell on gold, by the way. And just see how far it goes. There we go. Perfect. Then we'd have something like that. There we go. Brilliant. So this is how we're approaching this setup here and moving forward. So we gold for the day. I'm not going to add the alerts as yet. I'm going to do it as soon as I'm done, so I don't make any errors and see what is going on. Then we can definitely have some good setups moving forward. Don't forget to like the stream, guys. Don't forget to like the stream so we can actually get more subscribers, more viewers, and eventually get this channel up. And then I see hi Frederick from SGP. Where's SGP? Singapore. I think that's Singapore. How's it going that side, man? Awesome, man. Jao wants us to look at GJ and then also NAS 100. Okay, I'll do those. So gold is still valid. Gold is what we have here today so far. And then hopping onto the other setups, we look at EG as well from Anders. And then hopping from there. Where are you from, Anders? Actually, can you guys drop me your locations? Where are you guys from? I always chat with a lot of people. I know Nick is from Australia. So everybody else, I honestly don't know where everybody's from. Okay, so this GJ from, I think it's from yesterday, definitely didn't work out for us. It literally turned right by the entry, and we usually have to wait for price to get into the zone before we enter the setup. We don't trade on until it gives us a decent move inside. It could still go in, by the way, guys. It could still go in further inside the setup here, and then, of course, trigger a good buy. So let's see how that goes. Okay, and then moving forward. GJ, we will leave it as is. Still valid from yesterday, guys. So keep it as is. Also, we'll have our alert properly there, and then hopefully take advantage and let it run from there. And then we've got NAS 100. Let's see how NAS 100 looks. We missed a very nice one yesterday, so that's very unfortunate. This one is still valid at the top, by the way, guys. This is still valid. Remember, I gave it to you guys yesterday as well. It's a daily. It's a higher time frame structure, so it's still valid. Now, moving forward for today, if you did catch this one from yesterday's live stream on Trading Nut, then you definitely had some good pips here. But we didn't, because I didn't get the alert, so that's a bummer. Now let's move forward. Or rather, the guys in the signals channel didn't get the sign. Okay, and then if you are looking at doing this thing automated, just drop us an inbox. We do have our Wushu, which is coming up, still waiting, which will be able to run these setups for you and basically trade for you. You just place the alerts, place the price points, it does the job for you. Now today we've got, okay, that doesn't look good. Let's look at the daily. Trying to find a valid setup, and this one is still valid, extremely valid, and this one at the top. So these ones, keep them in mind. Keep them in mind. I think we are going to have this one here. Sorry about that. we are going to have this one here, also very valid. Just mark them. The best approach, guys, is these setups that I keep doing here. Mark them, keep them on your screens, and then they will eventually trigger, and then you'll be there waiting for them. Even if I don't see them, because I usually run the lives through what you guys request on the site there, and then only when I go into the boot camp, then I do look at everything in detail, and you guys might have missed it. So this one is still valid, so we're still good here. But now we are trying to find something in here that we can take advantage of. And I didn't see anything, hence I went up the time frames. And I don't like what's going on here, which is not allowing me to find a good, decent entry. And then let's see what the 15 is looking like. Now, US 100, we're going to skip. We're not going to touch today unless it hits one of those bigger moves at the top, unless it hits these ones here. So until then, we stay away from NAS 100. And then Anders wants us to look at Euro GBP. Now, Euro GBP is another interesting pair. I haven't been able to get some proper hours on it. I've been missing it. I've been really missing it, which is a bummer, but you miss some and then you get some. Okay, so this one is still valid, but it's gone. It's totally gone. And look at this massive imbalance here. Okay, let's get the 4 hour and see how it's looking. Don't forget to like the stream, guys. Don't forget to like the stream and do drop your questions as well there. I'll answer to the best of my knowledge, especially if you don't understand something. We'll try by all means to get you guys a step ahead. Okay, nothing here. Nope, nothing decent here, guys. Nope, nothing decent here as well. It's ranging here. We don't really like ranging markets, and usually they get you burnt, because there's another area on the 15 that you can look at, but the range is not really what I'm interested in. So I'm just going to do this one for you guys quickly, where there's minor BOS over there, but price did retrace all the way to the top. So what you'd be waiting for is for price to basically break this point here. And then after it breaks that point there, you want to use the zone as a entry point, and then have your setup looking like that, but your targets are not going to be far. So what you'd want to do is really, really refine this entry point to as low as possible and try to see if you can take advantage of it from that level. It is honestly not an ideal setup, mainly because of the bigger time frame range, but it is a potential setup. And because of the way we enter, the sooner you break even, the better. So I'm not going to mark this one. This you can just take a look and follow by yourself, and we'll take it from there. I hope that makes sense, guys. I hope it makes sense. And then let me just do this quickly. I need to take a screenshot of that. There we go. Awesome. And then moving forward, we've got, so we did GJ and NAS 100. Okay, I'm going to do 2 more pairs for you guys, and hopefully we'll find something. I see here we've got Frederick from Singapore, of course, Anders from Sweden, Jal from Toronto, and then, of course, Run Fanatics from South Africa. I'm going to look at EA, which is one of my favorite pairs. Like I said yesterday, I love trading this pair, guys. When I get it, I get it. Like, I really hit your 8 hours, 10 hours plus moving forward. Okay, the 4 hours looking like that. Okay, so moving forward with EA, we're going to wait for a break of this point here. And then once we do hit that break, let me just use this quickly. Just going to mark. Sorry about that. Makes it easier to track. Is working out for me. Not working out for me. So I teach this a lot on the boot camp. So yeah. So looking at another temporary level that was created on the hourly, we do find something decent to work with, and potentially targeting these lows here at the bottom. And we're going to need this to be very tight because we could potentially get wicked out. So I'm going to need some very tight stop loss range. Then it will look something like that. So we're going to move forward just like that. And then we're going to go short. So we're going to wait for price to basically get back into this level. And then we're going to short this pair and potentially hit our nice R's from there. There we go. So that's our entry point. And then if you don't get the alert, just put an alert in between. I'll show you where. Or if you're not on our signals, or if I don't actually put the alert, just put an alert here at 151887. And when price hits that alert, you literally just enter sell stop 1.51820, stop loss at 1.51949, and then let the trade do itself. And what you'll do is once the trade triggers at 1R, move your stop loss to break even and then let it run. 1R would be around this point here, which is 1.51693. So that's what that's how you'll be approaching it, and hopefully take advantage of this setup. Okay. I see Frederick is asking, this is the second time watching me live. Could I briefly explain the strategy that I'm applying? It's a bit tricky. We are teaching them the boot camp, the full strategy, but it's literally just smart money concepts. We are trading we're trading OBs, imbalances, and of course, going deeper, you'll be looking at your wire cuffs and so forth. Those are just things I don't really share on the lives. I'll just show you where to go. But to understand this in detail, you probably have to hop onto the bootcamp and check it out. Awesome, guys. Moving forward, I need one more pair for you guys because we're on 3 right now. Let me just scroll to any random one. Let's go for yesterday left us. Maybe it could come back to us. I doubt it. But we do have an area here. I'm gonna put it right there. Actually, we are gonna have a nice one here. This is on the 5th, on the 4-hour, by the way. Awesome, Friedrich. You can drop me a Telegram as well, and we can have a chat. I can point you in the right direction if the bootcamp is not for you, and then you can just check out some other concepts that you'd probably enjoy. Okay, let's see. There we go. So we'd have something along these lanes, and then targeting. There was a massive wick that broke structure somewhere. Let me just go back to this hourly. I think we'll see it much better. Actually, the 4-hour. There we go. Refine. There we go. This wick right here. So you'd have something along these lanes. And to be on the safe side, I'll probably refine it even further. And remember, the further you refine, the more likely you are to get wicked out. But then now, the quicker you get to profit as well. So it's up to your risk appetite and what works for you. So those are one of the things that you really want to be focused on. And if you're on the bootcamp and following us on advanced Forex signals, make sure that you do follow significant risk management. That will protect you from blowing your account. It will protect you from yourself, actually. That's what I usually say. It will protect you from yourself. So just be careful of that. So that's how US30 would look. And that is the third pair. Guys, don't forget to like the stream. Don't forget to like the stream so we can grow and share to as many people as possible. And remember, guys, consistency is key. Manage your risk well, and you'll be good. Do check out the bootcamp. Check out Advanced Signals Forex channel, and also check out our Wushu Toolbox. We are launching it again, relaunching again with some better options, better modifications, and a bit crazy if you ask me. So do drop us an inbox and we will definitely have a chat then. Happy trading, guys. Cheers.